So there's a new episode of Ducktales, and I just watched it. I'm going to give my opinion about it. So Ducktales Season 3 is the third season. Maybe it'll go on farther. Maybe the third season's the last season. Nobody really knows at this point yet. But I'm going to tell you my thoughts on the first episodes before Episode 6, Astro B.O.Y.D. Episode 1, Challenge of the Senior Junior Woodchucks, was okay. Quack Pack was absolutely horrible. And then Double or Duck and Only Crashed Twice was a good episode. Then The Lost Harp of Nirvana was a great episode. Louise 11 was a great episode. And Astro B.O.Y.D was a great episode. So DuckTales Season 3 is... First three episodes weren't good, but now it's finally kicked into high gear. And let's talk about it. What is this episode? Well, this episode is... in Happy Birthday Doofus Drake, you know, Mark Beaks' son, the robot, B.O.Y.D. Well, it's all about him. And Huey and Gizmo Duck and Gyro go to Japan to try to get his programming to make him turn evil. And it's pretty cool. There's so much action in this episode, and it's great action. You get... especially the final battle where Gizmo Duck and B.O.Y.D are fighting, and then Akita, who's Gyro's old boss, and we're fighting. And it's cool to find out that Gyro was an intern before Fenton Crackshell was, but then he makes Gizmo Duck, he finally hires him, and he's not an intern anymore, and he's an actual, he actually works instead of being an intern. So that was a pretty cool takeaway. And I like the world building and that they went to Japan, and that was just cool. And you also get a return, or a brief return, of two of some of DuckTales' best villains. You get Doofus Drake, who I don't think, I'm going to look it up later, but I don't think the same voice actor played Doofus Drake because he didn't sound like him. But Doofus Drake was in there, and Mark Beaks was also in there, which was pretty good. So, do I think this is the best DuckTales Season 3 episode so far? Yes, it is. Actually, it's tied with this in the Harp of Nirvana. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this episode? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Tell me down below.